Welcome back to Sparkle Pixie. I am excited today. I got a new mold. It's always exciting. This is going to be a little lantern. So this is the base, and I think this sits on here, and this sits on there. I'm not sure which way over. That way over maybe? I don't know. And then these go on the sides. So my plan is simple, I hope. I am going to powder my base top and the little side pieces with a metallic powder, kind of in this kind of brassy color. I'm going to powder the base, the top, and the little arm cages things in this brassy color. Then I'm going to fill the base with clear. And I will probably leave this little bit here unpowdered. My hope is that then when I put a translucent color in here, and then after it's done, I can sit it on one of those little wooden light things, and the light will come shine up through it. That's the plan. So I'm going to fill this with a translucent white, and maybe I'm going to try make a little orange, so a mixture of white and orange in there. And I'm just going to use my Let's Resin dyes. I have both the lemon yellow, the yellow, and the ruby red so that I can make an orange. All right, so let's get down to business. And we will start by powdering these. Now, what brush should I use? I either use a little brush or I use one of these makeup brushes. Eyeshadow applicators. Okay, so I want to leave this part clear. Actually, oh hey. Hey. Huh. Do I want to change my mind mid-course? Because I just realized it has this little raised bit here. Because I have these little lights that you can put in resin. And I was thinking, well, if I stick them in, and I'd love to put them in the lantern part, but if I did that, then how do it has a little switch thing, so what do I do with the little switch thing? But I just realized it has a raised, like a little channel where you could put the lights through. Well, I'm still gonna powder this, so no matter what I'm doing, I'm powdering it with this coppery brassy color. So let's go with that while I think about whether or not I want to put the lights in it. I was going I should just do a really easy, simple pour. I've never done this before, and then I can try the fancy stuff later. Right? I think that was my plan. But apparently I need to look at my molds better before I start planning, because my plans always change every time I look at the mold. It's like, oh hey, wait a minute. I try to be all nice and what's the word, organized and planning. I plan, I think about it. I've been thinking about this for 3 days, but I haven't been sitting here staring at the mold and thinking about it. I've just been thinking about it. So then when I get in front of the mold and I start looking at it, I go, hey, wait a minute. That won't be as hard as I thought. So you know what? I think I will try and put the lights in, because there's definitely this bit here is going to be a groove in the resin. There will be space. It's made so that you can do that, which is brilliant and amazing, and I like that. So I am definitely going to do that. Alright, so I will speed this up a bit for you, because you don't want to watch me do this to all of them. It's the same thing. Just brushing it on, making sure I get it everywhere, and trying not to get it where I don't want it. So I think I have everything. There's extra stuff in the bottom. I could shake it out a bit here, but at the same time, I don't mind if there's extra. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to grab a paper towel, clean off this, clean off my brush as best as I can. You can also dip it in a little alcohol if you want to, but I find usually dry brushing gets most of it out. Put that away. And now that can go back away. And I will wipe up the last of the powder that's everywhere. And now I think it's time to mix up my resin. So I'm going to mix up, now again, I have no idea how much this holds. I think what I'm going to do is I might have to mix up 2 amounts. I'm going to mix up 4 ounces. Actually, I might do 6. I'll mix up 6 ounces. And then, if I need to, I'll do another 4. All right, so I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to mix up 6 ounces, put it through the bubble remover, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I have not put this through the bubble remover yet because I can't put this full cup in the bubble remover. I need to split it, and then I'm going, well, I'm planning on doing different colors, so I might as well just split it and add my coloring and then put it through the bubble remover. I'm going to put about 3 ounces in each cup, which is about half. Yep. And then I will mix in my colors. And I have a feeling like that is going to take, I have a feeling I'm going to need a bunch more resin, to be honest. But we'll do what I can with what I have first, and then we'll see. So I'm going to put this one, this big old sweetener in there. And then this one I'm going to make yellow, and then we'll pull out a little bit and add a little bit of red to it to make it orange, because I want the lantern to be yellow and orange. I think I will do, do I want to do lemon yellow or do I want to do yellow? I think I'm going to do lemon yellow. So then I'm going to mix these and we will pop them. That was just 2 squirts. I didn't really count how much how many drops or whatever I put in there, because I just want this to be a nice yellow. Anyway, after I'm done mixing, I hope this was well mixed, because as I'm mixing, it's kind of looking weird. I did mix it really well, like for 5 minutes. But when I do a big cup, I'm never sure. Like, I'm always scared that I'm not mixing well enough, because there's more resin in there, you know. But we will find out. We're gonna find out. That's all I can say is we'll find out. Make sure I get this all mixed in well. See what I'm doing there. Let's see how this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in my bubble remover for 5 minutes, and I will be right back. Okay, while I'm waiting for my resin in the bubble remover, I pulled out this little string of lights just to ensure that it works, and it does. And I'm just going to kind of shove it loosely down in here. And I want it to be like all over, you know? And hopefully I want that to come up mostly the middle. So let's see, how does that look? That last one in there, and then that's gonna hold the wire on the edge like that, I think that should work. Fingers crossed. All right, so I'll be back in another minute or so when my resin's ready. Okay, I'm putting the yellow through for another few minutes just to get it all nice and clear, because it's going to be clear, right? Like it's translucent. So let's pour this in here and see how far we get. And then I have a feeling I'm gonna have to make more for the other 2 pieces, but we will find out. That's turning into my catchphrase. We'll find out. Yeah, I think this is gonna take the whole 3 plus some. Yeah. I had a feeling looking at it, I'm going like, that's gonna take more than 3 ounces. Now, what I could do, yeah, we definitely need probably another ounce or 2. So I am going to mix up. Let's see. Let's give this another 2 ounces, another 2 ounces. So another 4 ounces, 5 ounces. Let's do another 6, because I'm probably going to need more for the yellow too. Although I was going to use the same cup again, but not if I'm going to be splitting some of it into yellow. So let's just see what I can get out of here, what I can scrape out of here. As much out of there as I can. Yeah, there's not much more in there. Okay, so yeah, I'll make up another 6 ounces, and if we have too much, then we have too much. So I will be back when I'm done mixing up. Okay, I've mixed up my resin, my other 4 ounces. I have pulled this out of the bubble machine, the bubble removing machine. I'm gonna pour this in first, and we'll see if I need more yellow or not, or how much more yellow I need. I wonder if I should spritz a little alcohol in there, just so that we don't get bubbles forming on the wire. As I thought, we're going to need a bunch more of this too. So I made up another 6 ounces, which I have not put through the bubble machine. Bubble removing machine, I should say. So that filled it up about halfway, so I'm guessing we're going to need another 3 ounces. So I'll do another 3 ounces in here. hit record, didn't I? I did. Okay. So we'll do another 3 ounces in there. I might need to make up some more again because this thing takes a lot of resin, a lot more than I was expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to take a lot of resin because this alone is really big. So let's do another scoop in here. And we'll mix that up. And I don't think I'm going to put this one through the bubble remover again. There's not really much point in these, like, except to hopefully not have bubbles around the edges, but so far this seems pretty good. I'm doing this off camera, sorry. Hopefully you can see everything that I'm doing. Like, I try to have my whole mat on camera, but it doesn't quite fit properly. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and I will spritz it with some alcohol, and I've been spritzing this as well, and this I will add some more yellow to. It's lemon yellow, right? I just did a couple squirts. I will probably put through the bubble removing machine again. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want any bubbles in the lantern. How's it looking for what we have so far? I don't see any bubbles in there. So I'm going to pop that in the bubble removing machine while I get on with the rest of this. So you might hear the buzz in the background. I like to do this little spritz of alcohol on top just to help release any bubbles that might be in there. I have no idea if that's good for the machine or not, but that's what I do. How's this looking? Really nicely mixed? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna need more. This is just insane. The amount of resin that this is taking seems like a lot for what it is, but alright, so we'll add this in here. This up to the top. Yeah, I feel like this can take the whole 3 ounces, or just about. Yeah, so this bottom easily takes the full 6 ounces. Yeah, I've got barely any left in here. That is huge. So I have a little tiny bit left in here. I could try one of these, but I don't think it's going to fill all of this. Although getting in there is going to be interesting. Okay, this is in my way. I don't want to knock that open. Can you see that? Yes. Okay. Whoa! Okay. And I'm trying to pour with my left hand, which is, again, not my brightest. So I'm trying to concentrate on getting this in here. Just wanted to be able to kind of scrape and help it along, so that's why I was holding it with my left hand. the good news is I will only need enough for that and to finish off these two. So maybe I'll probably just do 4 ounces, let's be honest. All right, so at this point, it's time to mix up some more resin. And I will be right back. Okay, I've mixed up some more resin. I'm gonna pour this first and see if I have enough in here. Pour this first. See if there's enough left for in here. And then we will, actually I did want to do, I was going to do a little bit of orange in there as well, but at this point I'm going, you know what? I don't really want to add more bubbles. And I really just, oh, please fill this up. Please fill this up. Oh my goodness, this takes 6 ounces. It's more than 6 ounces. Oh my goodness. Okay then. And this is not you know, it's not like you can, oh well, it's close enough. Like, no, you need this mold to be exactly what you need it to be, you know? All right, so I'm gonna put another ounce in here, maybe 1.5 ounces. Okay. I'm gonna go do that, turn that yellow. This is getting to be a little ridiculous, frankly. Okay, so this one, I want to pull this forward and slide this back a little bit. It's overflowing just a tiny bit there, just a smidge. I don't want, it's like liquid metal, I love that. Okay. I need my, there it is. Down there to pop in surface bubbles. Some more of that. You can see that. Oh, let's use this one. Mix that up. Get all in well and truly incorporated. I'm sure this is at least enough to fill this up. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh dear. So that was 6. That's 6 plus. Let's say I've mixed up two things of 6, so that's 12, and another 4. So far I've mixed up 16 ounces of resin, and they're still not full. How do you mean? This is oh, do you need? That's all I have to say. Okay, and this one I'm going to switch up the colors, and I'm going to add dark orange or the dark yellow. Of those, a bit of that, and a drop of red, and we'll add the orange in the bottom, and then we'll kind of hopefully get it to mix in a bit. Yeah, see, that's a nice orange. That works. That will be. Where are you? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Okay. So I will put that in my bubble maker. Bubble maker, bubble remover. It's getting a workout tonight, guys. And probably should have just done another 6. Okay, there's a little tiny lip down there, is there? Yeah. I don't know if I should like spritz. Yeah. Hopefully that will not do anything bad to it. This is the most intricate part of me. There's like a little tiny lip at the bottom, and I don't want to scrape down there, so I'm just, with my tools, I'm just going to pinch a little bit and hopefully get any bubbles out and do a little roll. Sorry, you can't see. I'm just doing rolling it a little bit, but I didn't want to roll it over top of my other pieces. Alrighty, let's see how far we can get with this. So I'm gonna fill it up. Am I gonna have enough left to finish the other 2? The suspense is killing me. I think I might. Just gonna let that stand for a moment. Give it a quick squirt. It's not domed, but it is full. So I'm hopeful that will be enough for that. And then we can finish filling up these 2. So if I can make this over here without spilling it. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing at this point, but I'm just trying to fill this up the last little bit so that it'll be nice and domed, and hopefully fit nicely together. Okay, so I have a few little dregs left. Okay, what can I do with this last tiny bit of this? Maybe stick it in a kitty cat? A bronzy colored and something else kitty cat? That's good enough. Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna spritz that. So I have my orange ready to go in here, and this should, ooh, that's getting warm. This should easily fill it up. I want it to go like into the yellow. I don't want to add you know, bubbles after I just spent all that time taking them out, you know. But sorry, I just gotta clean my tool here so I can put it away. I think that'll be, hopefully that'll be okay. And I've got my lights in there. It's starting to heat up. Just have a little bit of orange left, so I'll stick it in my other kitty and give it some orange kitty. I'm having quite a bit left, so it's going to be a mostly orange kitty. It might be a completely orange kitty. Yep, it just fills it right up. gonna be an orange kitty with a little bit of copper spot on it, because apparently I dripped a spot of copper in there. Okay, and I still have a tiny bit. Do I have anything to do one of these little, whoops, can do one of these little flowers, I think. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing here. So I can move this over there, this here. No, I didn't even think of it, but that might actually be too deep for my resin. I did not even think about that. Well, here's hoping we don't get a flash cure. Well, I'm gonna finish cleaning up my mess, and I will see you guys tomorrow for demold. Cross your fingers everything goes well. Because I really did not think about the fact how deep these might be. Oh well. We'll find out. Alright, we're back. It's the next day and everything is nice and solid. Ooh, those are still a tiny bit bendy, which isn't surprising. But now we have to do the main event. Good thing also, there was no flash cure. Wow, that was hard to say. Flash cure, thankfully. It cured just fine. So let's start with the base. Let's see what this looks like. How this turned out. Ooh, got a glimpse. Oh, okay, we have a little bubble there, I think. Yeah. And there's still some powder left in there. Interesting. It came out really nice. I really like that. That's very good. Yeah, there's a little bit missing there too. So definitely want to stick your pieces down in there. Oh, and there's a little bit of a weirdness there too. But it's okay. Like it's not horrible. You know, like it's fine. It's in places where you probably won't notice it. And now this one, I think is going to be the hard one to get out because it's a much more intricate, mold. Let's see if we can get this off. There we go. Just roll it down. I love that coppery color. Like, it's beautiful. It speaks to me. Oh, let's just take that last bit off. There we go. That came out. Oh, there's a couple little. That's interesting. Like, they're not really bubbles. They're just like, well, that's a bubble, but this is like, yeah, it's just a spot missing. But that is a really nice color. That came out perfectly. Now, well, let's try these next. Like I said, they're still a little bendy, so I don't know. They're mostly done, but they're a tiny bit bendy. But oh, yeah, see, there's like weird places. I guess maybe there was extra powder there. I mean, it adds to the kind of antique look, I guess. I guess that's what we'll say. It's extra antiqued. There we go. That one came out. Okay, yeah, I didn't really need to worry about. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I could have. I'm getting all. I guess because there's powder on the outside of the mold and getting powder all over my hands. So I'm just gonna quickly wipe that off a little so that doesn't keep happening. But yeah, I think maybe I had like extra bits of powder sitting in the bottom, and that's what's sticking to me, as it were, or like what's causing the weird bubbliness. Yeah, but it's okay. It's not really, like I said, it kind of adds to the antique flavor. And we will, like I said, this is my first time making this mold, and the first time you make a mold, there will be surprises. You'll figure out where the trouble spots are, you know, and then you go from there next time. All right, so this is going to be the tricky one to demold, I think. It might behoove us to do a little bit of a spritz tail whip. A little massaging. Ooh, wow. So we'll give it a little massage here just to break the seal so that it can pop out easier. There we go. See, I don't see the nice orange. I think it's just all melded together, but that's okay. Kind of expecting that to happen. Oh, that's what? I think I need a little more down here to go down the rest of the way. There we go. Okay, there's a side all loose, not quite. Oh, but here it goes. There it goes. Oh, there we go. All right. So yeah, we don't really see the orange in there at all. I mean, there's sort of a hint of orange in there, but, and there we go. We have the nice little, how is this supposed to go? Is it supposed to go in this way? No. All right, that's interesting. The bottom, like I assumed this would fit in there, but it doesn't actually, interestingly enough. And which side does it go, like that? Does it go like that? I don't really know. Oh. Okay, so this doesn't actually fit in here. So what is it supposed to do? How is it supposed to fit together? Yeah, that's interesting. Like it's definitely way too big to fit together. Can you see that? Like it's all, like even if I trimmed it, it's not going to fit in there. Which I find a little weird. Same this way is, which would be weird to have the top. And then I don't know which way this goes. My assumption was it goes this way. These fit in here. Oh, these go this way. Okay, so if those go that way, this has to go this way then, right? Unless, well, they don't go like that. So this goes here. Let's do this. This is supposed to fit in there. That does not fit in there. Does it fit in this side? Great when things aren't the way you expect them to, isn't it? Okay, so yes, so that fits in there like that. Yeah. And then it fits in here like, it does not fit in there. Like that. It fits in there. See, like, okay, so it goes this way over. Okay, so it does go this way over. Okay. So that goes like that, and that goes like that. Goes like this. You kind of can't really see it up there, right? You kind of have the wrong angle there. So it goes like this. Like that. Okay, interesting. So I'm definitely going to have to glue it together. But there, that's how it goes together. Alright. Okay, but these are a little bendy still, so I'm going to need to let them finish curing before I can really glue it together. But, so this goes, what is it, like this? So this is going to need a little bit of, yeah. So the top's going to need a little bit of trimming. And the bottom of this needs a little bit of trimming too. Let's see if we can trim this nicely. There's definitely a lot of bubbles in this. This is the part that I did not put through the bubble remover. And yeah. You can definitely see, I don't know if you can see in there, but you can see the little bubbles around there when I've trimmed it away a bit. It leaves a bit of a textured look to it, which I'm kind of okay with in this instance. Like it adds a bit of interest there. And this is very sharp around the bottom here, so I'm just going to do I wonder if the edges are enough that I can do a little. Just do a little. This was really dull. It's just a little sharp around the edge. It's fine. Do that. The slits. Paper towel. Wipe all the dust off. Yeah, that's better. That's 1,000 times better. Stuff here. Oops. This is also very sharp, and while it is going to be put on the base there, I think it would fit better if we just do a quick little. Like, this is the best. It's like not a bubble in sight. This came out really well. Probably not doing this on camera, am I? Okay, so just a quick little. Kind of went. Missed a spot there. Okay. Okay, so this sits on here. That goes in there. Has a little. Be the back, and then this, which way did I say it goes? That's the top. Goes like that. Interesting. That will go here. Why does that want to go in? Oh, I see. I just have to. These are going to be different. To glue in, I feel like. I just kind of wanted to. There we go. So they work just fine. This will go here. This will go here. So I am going to. Yeah, look at that. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to try and glue this down with my E6000 here. The problem is it doesn't actually fit in there, right? So I have to glue it on this top edge here. really leave a lot for it to adhere to. Like, that's a very small area to adhere to, I feel like. And this goes here. Let's do that. Let's see if I get it on there even. Yeah. Okay, so that goes like that. I feel like there's a little bit of wire sticking out there. The wire sticks out there. Okay, so that's fine. And then this we can do a fairly good wimple over it, because it sits. Oops, did not do that yet. Oh. I gotta make sure I get this in the right position. And I didn't really. Got glue going everywhere again. So let's wipe this off. And get this back on there so it's not coming out all over the place. Yeah, so I need to make sure that this gets on right spot. Is that right? And then it goes in there. It's glued to there. Okay, so let me just grab this little dab of glue here and put a bit on either end of my thingy and pop that in there. That in there, and I have to kind of, if these were not still bendy, they wouldn't fit properly. If they're too, they'd be too high, which would be super annoying, to be honest. Okay, so now I need my glue again. I need a dollop here. Right away. No, I didn't want him to do that. Just glued the cap back on. That would be bad. Stuff just oozes everywhere all the time. Okay. So now this end should go in there. That end should go in there, and then we bend it slightly. We press down and let them bend to fit. That's not straight. Okay. Oh, no. Ah! Did I say this looked easy? No, no. It is not easy. Not easy at all. Okay, so this goes back in there, and that goes back in there. Alright. Now hopefully, if I don't touch it, it will glue, and I will be able to take pictures of it tomorrow and send that to you guys, add that to the video. I cannot move it right now because it will come unglued, and I know you don't have the best view of it there. There's the top! Woohoo! And this sits back in it. It can flash or it can be solid. Tomorrow, once the glue is dry, I'll get some nice pictures for you and add them to the end of the video. So with that, I'm going to clean up my mess, and I will see you next week. In the meantime, remember to spread a little sparkle and be kind to yourself and others. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe and help my channel grow. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye.